Yeah. But you have to say it in the midnight voice. Fool.
Alright.
Come.
No.
Remember that? Remember when that was a funny joke?
When we were all 12?
Yeah, I think I said it before.
Like, actually, literally
I
12?
think I said it before, but at the time I didn't know why that was funny, because I didn't know that cum meant semen. I don't even know if I knew what semen was back when Brawl came out. So I'm like, all you people aren't funny. I don't get it.
I mean, I also just find it funny on how this little puffball thing has this deep, menacing voice.
Because he's a grown Star Warrior. Get your Kirby lore correct.
Oh, Jesus. So what's changed since yesterday?
Nothing. Though I do have stuff that I had on the list yesterday that we didn't get to because Yokai Watch.
Okay, go for it.
Alright, we're gonna start off strong here. Did I start recording? Yeah, okay, we're good. We're gonna start off strong here. I was at the barber a few days ago, and I usually have thoughts, like usually questions regarding the art of barbering.
Haircutting? Okay.
New question: was the term?
I would call it hairstyling.
Yeah, okay, that's on for hairstyling. Like, you know, just hairstyling and art stuff like that.
Well, there's schools for it.
Most people said no. I disagreed. But then
It is an art tip.
then I had one because I was getting my hair cut and hair got in my mouth, and I'm like, you think like there are people that enjoy that? Like,
the act of eating her,
yeah,
or
like literally eating it, like.
yes, I'm gonna give a firm yes, because there is always one. That is the rule.
Like, do you think they put it in their food?
Yeah.
It's probably not harmful.
It's probably not, because it's just keratin, and I'm pretty sure that's not poisonous or anything. Not tasty, but
maybe it's just the texture. I don't know. I'm like, you know, I don't like this. I kind of wish I had water to wash it out, but even then, I couldn't like spit it out of my car. So there's something. Oh my god! I put my fucking Yokai Watch music to-do list in this thing, in this topics list of mine. Why did I do that?
it's gonna be mothership, isn't it? No?
No.
No. Of course, God forbid.
Oh, I'm really slow here. I have the sniper, so we lose. And I have bomb rush, so we double lose.
I have inkjet, so we're probably fine-ish.
I'm gonna focus on this so we don't lose. And then we'll continue. Hattie continued. This thing runs out of ink too quickly.
The 8-liter?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you get like 3 shots out of it without ink saver. 5 of ink saver, I think.
Yep, just one ink saver.
Well, I mean, like, at least I do, like my max ink saver thing.
Yeah, like a normie. What was that one, oh right. The, thing. I forget what it was. Yeah, we should probably get rid of that. Up, and it's over.
I love it when,
I didn't have...
like, they literally all kill me in one hit. It's like, well, great.
Yeah, one of them got by, and I'm like, well, okay, that person's got it. Up, they don't got it. Up, but more shit's
I
coming
hit the
in.
inkjet button, but they all immediately turned on me, smacked me once, and I just died on the spot.
I have the sniper, so I ain't doing anything.
So, what were you saying?
Nothing. Oh, you know what? There's some gaming news that everyone cares about. Everyone loves the arcade Donkey Kong game. And by everyone, I mean probably not a lot lot of people. Maybe they respect it, but does anyone actually like that game?
I like it.
Okay. Did you hear about Billy Mitchell?
Yeah, I've heard vague things about it.
I've watched some videos about that dude in the past, or just about Donkey
He's a
Kong.
complete tit.
Yeah,
We can
that's the
get
vibe
that
I
out of the
kind
way.
of got. I was wondering if I was wrong.
No, he is a complete tit. Like, even before this, he is a complete
Like,
tit.
he kind of looks like a villain, doesn't he? Doesn't he? Have you seen him?
Yeah, I can see that, honestly.
So, like, basically, he was playing on an emulator. In fact, even, like, the person he himself brought in to check said that he was playing on an emulator, which is cheating. So he lost his world record. And apparently he wasn't the first to get 1 million points in Donkey Kong. And I'm kind of like, nice. Though I didn't know if that was warranted or not. Because I don't know the dude, like, at all.
No, like, it's pretty warranted. He's a jackass.
Like, I could have gotten it from biased sources.
Like, there was a parody joke version of his likeness in a TV show, a cartoon, and he tried to sue them for it because, like, they made like a crack at him. They didn't look exactly like him, but it was like the sort of thing where you could tell it was clearly influenced by him. And he just tried to sue them for it. Didn't work, but he tried.
Was that one show, the Gamer's Guide to Literally Everything or something?
No.
Do you remember that?
I remember that. I don't want to remember that.
You will never forget.
I literally saw only a description and it's still fucking haunts
You saw
me.
the picture though, didn't you? Of the dude sitting on his throne of game consoles.
Yeah, I did.
And he looks,
I
he has
did.
the DreamWorks face. You have to, if you're in chat, you gotta look that up. It's so good.
It's a Disney show. I am literally, I
I
think.
think it had Markiplier on it.
Oh, fuck me, really? Filth.
We have to watch that at some point.
No, we do not, actually.
We have
God.
to.
It's like saying I need to take a hammer to my ballsack. No, I don't. I'm happy enough as is.
You have to break my hand, or else we'll die. Did you watch the Truth or Dare trailer?
No, how it described to me and it sounds fucking stupid. Is it fucking stupid?
I don't know. I watched the trailer. I just like, you know, people are like, oh, you know, about evil tic-tac-toe decks or something. I'm like, you know, like the concept works. It's just I really don't trust them to have any interesting ideas to use with it, you know?
Yeah. It, like, from what it was described to me, it just sounds like a really... Like, just a really bad reach for, like, trying to be Final Destination or something.
I don't even know what Final Destination is. That's Master Stage.
It's a, like, series of horror movies about... Oh, jeez. Some people, like, manage to avoid dying despite the fact that they were fated to, because some guy has a vision, and he, like, averts the disaster, and then they all start dying in horrible ways because you can't cheat death.
Didn't an anime already do this? And, you know, it plays
I mean-
the Thomas the Tank Engine theme once or something.
What?
I don't even know what that's called. Microwave Bananas.
I mean, like, there is I do know a show that...
Was that anime?
The one I have that can think of that comes to mind is called Another, but it came after Final Destination.
No,
by,
like
a
the
decade.
Dr. Pepper sponsorship. What?
Oh, Steins Gate? No, that's
Yeah, the
that's
fat
not that.
dude.
What?
There was a fat dude in it. I didn't like that character.
Yeah. There was, yes.
I never finished that anime.
I would actually advise playing the game instead, because it's a visual novel. It's a good one.
Sorry. I'm not a weeb.
You literally bought Danganronpa for me.
Yep. Though I was thinking, what adult cartoon show people were talking about? It made me think, like, why are people okay with that, but like not anime? All like adult comedy cartoons are disgusting. Every single one.
They are. collectively. Yes.
Not just like the one. With
I'm not even being
big brain
sarcastic.
kids. It's
Collectively.
just like even Rick and Morty, which I like, has a not visually appealing art style. But like other than the eyes, I can understand the eyes. Ever since I saw that infographic about like how big the eyeball would be in an anime character's head, like I can.
See, I see stuff like that, and I'm just kind of like, you are a joyless cunt, and I don't understand.
I mean, it's kind of funny, but now that I've seen it, I can't stop thinking about it.
No, like whenever I see stuff like that, it's like it's just kind of like it's on the level of people saying, "Why didn't they just ride the eagles to Mordor?" It's like, because that's fucking stupid, and you're not funny.
No, that's that meme, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's fucking stupid, and you're not funny.
That meme originated because the all-seeing eye, or whatever it's called, would see them.
Well, A, it would. B, that's like, you know, it's like literally saying, why didn't they do, like, why did this thing that causes like drama and tension and is better for storytelling happen instead of this really simple thing that would make it very dull and boring?
Well, they could have written around it, obviously. What's it? What? I don't even know what.
They literally didn't.
What movie is this for again?
Lord of the Rings.
All right.
For the book.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one.
Oh, we're fucked. You know, like, stuff like that always gets on my tip. Like, it's fiction, like, settle down. Joyless pieces of shit.
I'm coming from this guy.
What?
I don't know. I'm sure there are examples, though. Maybe, like, you would have known something where you would have done that in your subconscious and have agreed with me.
There was a moment where I did it once, explicitly to annoy the shit out of David. Which was the last of his son again, saying, "I need blades. Why can't I just open this lawnmower right here? There's knives in that kitchen. I can't take them
you know
to
what
make
actually
blades."
bothers me about video games like that?
What?
Like when there's an obvious gap that a character could crawl through, but they don't.
Yes.
I hate that.
Yeah. I just did that with The Last of Us. Do you know why I did it? And it worked. It worked a lot, and I loved it.
Why is it called that? Is there a non-spoiler reason?
Because it's meant to be like, most of... I don't even think it's mankind, I think it's literally just America.
Well, yeah.
Because it is always America and never anywhere else.
But your statements contradict each other.
How?
Because you said, I don't think it's mankind, it's America.
Right.
Okay, you know what?
I get it. I get it, but it just...
Could have been an alright joke.
No, I get what you were going for, but
either way.
Like, it's literally because like there was an apocalypse and now it's The Last of Us.
How many apocalypse shit is there?
Get it? Like, unreasonable amounts. The best like zombie apocalypse thing is Shaun of the Dead because it's A, funny, and B, takes place in the UK for once.
Shaun of the Sheep.
Shaun of the Sheep.
What about I already forgot. I was too busy killing a flying fucker. It's back. Gosh.
Yeah.
Dang it. No ink. Gosh.
Of course, it starts moving such that I actually can't hit it. Thank God. That's the one up Pier's dead.
Oh, there are two snipers on shore. Good thing someone's doing something about it. I'm not gonna survive though. But I killed both of them.
Like I was trying, but there's like so many things.
That works. Give me the invincibility frames. Alright, I'm gonna chill up here.
Oh, I'm dead. No, I survived by the skin of my teeth.
Woo! I want to like this weapon, and but I feel like if I actually play the game with it, I'm not gonna like it.
I mean, with the way teams are, yeah, because you'll basically need to have like a high inking weapon and do all that yourself if you want to have a chance of winning.
Yeah, it would be exclusively in ranked. I'm not about to take one of these weapons into turf war.
That's a problem.
I can't believe that actually worked. Oh no. Woo! 3 out of 17. We're doing great.
There's a bunch down here. It's just getting them in.
Look at this team. We're gonna do great.
Oh yeah, we're doing great. I'm glad whoever just got on that lift decided to push it up.
Yep. Alright, got the flying fucker. Now we can continue to collect eggs. Oh, well, there are 3 free ones right there.
If I stop getting sniped sometime this year, at least.
No, I didn't want to get down here. Oh my god, no. Please. Yes! Unbelievable, actually.
Jesus.
Like 2 eggs were put in on the same frame, more or less.
Oh, Jesus.
It's the squeezy. It's a great weapon set, except for the E-Leader. But that's, you know.
No, the E-Leader is a great
Best
weapon,
one
especially
we
for
can
this.
get.
Like, it is, like, fantastic. Just don't sass it just because you can't use it.
I have plenty of reason to hate it in this.
Yeah, a lot of them are tied to you can't use it.
A horde coming in, can't do anything about it. That's pretty much all there is.
It's called keeping a shot charge.
Since I can ink with it at least. No one else can. The thing's meant for killing. I find a way to be good with inking it with it, but just come up here, dude. All right, you're still alive down there. Jeez. Oh, great.
Jesus.
That did go in? Nah, what? Alright, whatever. I'm just gonna survive, honestly. These missiles come in. Jeez.
Jesus. Fuck.
I don't know, there's stuff to talk about, but I don't really care.
What, do you want to talk about it?
This is like,
Like, what is it?
This is like Animal Crossing.
What about it?
Like the Animal Crossing official website did things and clear out space or something. I think like the 3DS site doesn't exist. People are like, it's going to be announced at E3. Here's some more supporting evidence. I'm like, yeah, I mean, it probably is.
Yeah.
Although I was kind of pissed off actually about there was a poll on Twitter
Yep.
asking if Animal Crossing, the new Animal Crossing for the 3DS, would you buy it? And there were people who voted no, and I'm like, this like anti-3DS circle jerk has gone too far.
I mean, I wouldn't buy it if it was a 3DS, but to be honest, I probably won't buy it.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
So
I'm assuming that these people answering the poll would buy it if it was for Switch, but wouldn't buy it if it was for 3DS. Otherwise, like, I mean, it never said don't vote in the poll,
Well,
but don't vote in the poll.
I mean, that's the point of the poll, is to vote in it.
I think the point of the poll is to see how many people are so anti-3DS they won't buy Animal Crossing for it.
Yeah, that's the point, and you need them to vote for that, and now you have your sample size.
Not like, you know, the people who wouldn't be playing it anyways. But even then, there's some details like, you know, how similar is it to Wii, you know, blah blah blah. I imagine the idea is that it is not very similar to Animal Crossing New Wii. It's just it's a new Animal Crossing on the 3DS. And it's not Pocket Camp.
It's like by default it kind of has to be similar to New Leaf, right?
You know what I mean, like how like New Leaf added so much new shit and stuff, and it was
just magnetized me into the fucking life.
Then City Folk.
Yeah, but wouldn't buy it either.
I wouldn't hate this.
What?
Yeah, he was the one who put up the poll.
Well, there you go.
Let's see how many people agree with him. It's like it would be less convenient, but like, you know, I once again, you know, I see both sides. I agree with both sides. It wouldn't be as convenient. I would much rather have it for the Switch. But like, come on.
I mean, there's no come on, I think, because when you say come on to that sort of thing, you're basically saying you should just buy it on 3DS anyway. If someone doesn't want to, that's their preference, and that's fine, you know?
I mean, I don't know how many people are like Luke, where their circle pad is literally peeling off from age, because that's a valid reason. But I'm assuming that's not many people as well.
Or me, who managed to break his once.
Yep, that's what you get for playing Smash, you idiot.
Literally the like launch day of Smash.
Yeah, I think it was like 1 or 2 days after.
No, it was launch day. I remember because that same day that people like we were laughing in our chat, going, "Oh, people are breaking their circle pads. Isn't that a funny joke?" And then,
well, I thought there were like several days of that, and then you did it, and then
it was launch night. I remember because I was at my friend's, like at David's, and we were playing it like all just gathered in his living room, just beating the shit out of each other.
Yeah, I forgot that it came out for the 3DS first. That's tragic. It's really tragic. The new Smash game was rung in on the 3DS version.
Yep.
I'm assuming
This is incredibly funny in light of your just established stance there of people being snooty about 3DS versions.
I was just about to say it's extremely different. It is so extremely different that argument holds no water. That argument is like.
Would you care to elaborate?
Inverted way. There's no elaborating. You played the 3DS version of the game. All the maps are terrible. The 3DS is not fit for Smash Bros. It's fit for Animal Crossing. We've established with millions of hours in New Leaf. It's completely different. But you want to play Smash with like your friends competitively on like the same screen and shit. Animal Crossing, everyone's gonna have their own screen anyways. And Animal Crossing 3DS did have online. So it's not like the 3DS is like a Mario Party 3DS where they remove online functionality because it's on the 3DS. But even then, that wouldn't be a thing.
They didn't remove, they just didn't add, right?
I'm on a thing here.
Okay.
It makes me mad. Smash 3DS, they put in the Paper Mario stage and it sucked! Paper Mario's only representation in Smash! Oh, trophies are stupid. I don't care. And they fucked it! They fucked it! The Bowser part fucked it! It's, oh my god, they didn't even put 64 representation in.
Why would they? That's not 1,000-year door. I can hear the anger.
They put 2,000-year doors in Superstar in. I'm fine with Superstar, but like, they had 3 phases. They had 3 Paper Mario games. What's so hard? What is so hard about just putting like Peach's Castle being taken away by Bowser's Castle or something? You could have done that. You didn't. Sakurai. Instead, you're too busy making your shitty first Game Boy Kirby stage, which was ugly and terrible because it was an auto-scroller and the kill planes were so small. Circle jerking, old Kirby once again. God, I hate Smash 3DS. The only good stage on it was Final Destination. That's it. Every other stage was terrible. Smash 4 on the Wii U didn't have a pretty alright stage selection either, admittedly. But at least it had Final Destination mode, so you got nice aesthetics. Where am I going? I wanted to kill that sniper, but it's over.
It's over, yeah.
Oh, Super Paper Mario. Yeah, I completely forgot about that one. I completely forgot about Super Paper Mario. Oh.
4, really.
I need you all to understand that I don't think Super Paper Mario is a bad game, but I played it once and then I tried playing it again and I couldn't. Like, it was fun the first time, but no replay value for me. And we've talked about the narrative that Super Paper Mario is bad, that no one actually believes, but Super Paper Mario fans want to victimize themselves for some reason. The series ended there. And then Thousand Year Door fans will have to victimize themselves. But we're not going into that. That's an Odysseyism right there. I can't be doing that. Yeah, I wonder what, like, other than just being on the Switch, which is honestly probably enough for me, what new things they could do in an Animal Crossing.
I mean, like I say, I probably won't get it. Like, you know, if that's when the time comes, maybe. It depends. Because there is that thing of like, you know, I like playing Animal Crossing. I'll do like all the things for a bit until like I get into the like in New Leaf it was a beetle grinding loop, and then it'll fall out of it. That's the only reasonable way to make money. I swear to fuck Nintendo, you gotta solve that shit.
Oh yeah, like, and it could only be done at night. And it's like, well, I kind of want to do like homework and stuff because I was in school then. It's like,
well, I mean, like the tropical beetles can be done during the day, right? Or am I mistaken?
Nah. Like on the island, that was night only. It's just like beetles only came out at night, but they came out the most on the tropical island because it was just a bunch of trees.
All right.
That they all always spawned on. Man, remember beetle hunting in the first game?
I kind of liked it there because there was a bit of an art to it.
Did that shit twice.
Like the Animal Crossing game I played the absolute most was Wild World.
It would be really sick if, oh yeah, I remember Wild World as a kid. I had the strategy guide for it and everything.
I devised all my own strategies.
It'd be cool if, the Switch version of Animal Crossing allowed for, roommate edition functionality of some kind.
I don't think it will.
Like, not that, like, I mean, like, you know, a kind of bootleg version where, like, everyone could access a town independently. Something like that, maybe.
What do you mean?
Like, you know, instead of our own towns, there could be just, like, you could make a secondary town or something. And then all of our characters could visit it individually each day. Or something like that. You know, not necessarily you're playing as the same character and you're, you know, using the same memory card and stuff, but something akin to it that would be kind of easier. Uh-oh, I'm going back. Because, I mean, on the Switch, you can actually record it, so... Whereas on the 3DS, you can't, because a 3DS capture card doesn't actually exist in 2018, I think. Like...
I mean, it exists, like, there is that lot to do, it's just like their orders were so backed up, I don't think they have the parts or anything.
Yeah. AKA not possible. And even then, people are like, we don't really know if they're too trustworthy since the
you know what they'll wait for actually is for like review sites and shit, like more independent ones, not stuff like IGN, but like more smaller independent ones. People who own the capture cards for those sites might start trying to like bump theirs off for like free money at some point. Keep an eye on that.
I kind of don't want to. I just want my own that's new and I know will work. For a time. Either that or Citra gets good. And then I could be like...
I mean, that will eventually get there, but...
I own the games.
Like, Nintendo emulation fans are actually like some of the most mental, like, stupidly skilled people you'll see when it comes to programming shit. Dolphin is like an actual work of art.
Luke doesn't believe in Dolphin. And I'm like, Luke, it's good. And he's like, I don't know.
I would say it's more than good. It's like kind of like the exemplars among like emulation, you know?
Yeah, because it does Wii games too. Maybe not.
The Wii games too,
extent,
like WiiWare games. It does like the fucking lot. You just need like the ROMs, and then you're good.
Anyone can rip anything
ISOs,
from the ISOs very easily. You can have free roam of the camera pretty easily.
Yeah,
Stuff like that.
You can like you can like up the resolution and fidelity and all that, and it all runs like super smoothly and fine. Everything looks great. And it's kind of like, fuck me.
Let's say those mods kind of have problems occasionally, but I mean
occasionally, but like some of them are like
they exist.
Stupidly smooth.
They exist. That's more than a lot of people can say.
I mean, shit, it's the closest we'll ever get to a HD F-Zero. We don't have any ideas for F-Zero. Let's just do another new Super Mario. Here's Captain Toad again. Fuck you.
Mike made a comment that bothered me, though. It reminded that Poochie got his name in a game title before Captain Falcon.
That's true, though.
I hate Poochie. Dolphin will get 3DS support before Citra gets good.
I could see
I don't
that.
really understand how that works, but at the same time, Dolphin is just that good.
I mean, probably like the main. Don't have it on my computer now, but like there was a main Mega Drive emulator that also did like 32X and like Sega CD, and also like fucking
like
Game Gear and shit.
60 years old.
What?
I don't care about that old shit.
Well, you should, because there's some fantastic
I want
stuff on
Fire Emblem Awakening.
You don't? You won't play it.
Maybe if I could stream it, I'd be more inclined.
You need to fix that.
Nope. I was actually thinking for Kirby. I think I talked about that too. For Robobot, which I never played. I might just sit down and play that, but now I kind of want to wait for a sale.
I mean, you'll be waiting a while with Nintendo games.
I mean, you never know. They just come out of nowhere. There's no rhyme or reason to when Nintendo has a sale. It's like, oh, a spring sale, but oh, it's only Mario Brothers games for some reason. It's like, okay. At least with Steam, even if their Steam sales kind of suck now, you know one's coming in summer, you know one's coming for Christmas. Stuff like that. Might be a humble bundle at some point. Gosh dang it, Nintendo. Or it could be like Moldy and go to Five Below and get a game like Pokémon Sun and Moon for $5. Or Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon for $5.
Might as well.
How the fuck did you do that? How the fuck are they selling that game for $5 already? It's not that bad, is it? Like...
No, but it's probably like some find it cheap, so sell it on for slightly less cheap shit. Because Pokemon games hold their value for some fucking time, I tell you what.
Pokemon Sun and Moon are valueless to me right now. Because a new one came out. With move tutors and new Pokemon and probably a new meta. So, it is valueless to me.
I'm just waiting. I was like debated getting like one of the two of them because like, yeah, you know.
The thing is, like, I don't care
maybe.
Enough, you know. Like, once I get back into breeding, maybe I'll care. But even then, they only like really added new Ultra Beasts, and you can't breed those. You know, there are millions of them in the Ultra Wormholes, so they aren't even that rare. But...
Well, I mean, no one knows how they fuck, so.
Ditto. Oh, we don't know if they fuck Ditto.
Not even Ditto knows.
They fuck Ditto everything.
He also got Monster Hunter World that way. The fucking madman.
Oh yeah, no, but that was. Oh yeah, World. Yeah, he did get World. Jesus Christ. What's Five Below doing?
Where can I find them? Because I could really use them right now.
I think I remember going to
don't have
one
a
for
cool name.
Crazy Bones back in like day camp. Maybe that one's still in business. Jeez. At Too Many Games, Crazy Bones tournament. Let's go. People are planning that now. I'm like, well, yeah, I just drive there. But now I'm kind of like, kind of want to get a hotel, maybe.
Why?
Because it'll just be easier than driving 40 minutes, and I hate driving, and I hate people, and I hate driving. Because I hate people who are driving. If I wrote a list of everyone who has spited me while driving, it would probably fill a notebook every day. It's gonna be summer season, so I can't really yell at people anymore because they're gonna actually hear me. Because their windows are gonna be down, and my windows are gonna be down.
That would just make me inclined to yell more, honestly.
Just back up, you jackass! They'll actually hear that.
Well, whoever went down there and did it didn't seem to die, so that's impressive.
I'm gonna get more ink this way.
Nope, they died this time.
And they're at grates, so that's annoying.
The other guy got them up.
Refills your ink. Whoa. No, god damn it. Hello, Biggs. Are you late? How late? Oh, wow, it's been 40 minutes. Once again, I don't really pay attention to the meter. Or anything, honestly. It's like asking me what wave it is half the time and I won't know. Alright, I'm dead, so...
Oh, that's not good.
I'm alive. Please just survive. Wow.
Oh.
I saw the shots moving past my screen. I'm like, oh, this isn't gonna work. They're over here, aren't they?
Yep.
That's where that fucking shadow is. Nice. It's been ages since I played Salmon. Still like that game.
I do want to play it at some point myself, but as of all things, it must wait.
I still can't believe they got a retail release. A boxed retail release.
Yeah, that surprises me. Like, I don't even know what publisher did it.
How many people bought it? Like...
No idea. We desperately need these things to die.
Well, they're chasing me, so, you know, well, I'm dead now, so now it's something you might have to worry about.
I mean, the snipers are also chasing me. Grit.
Haha. Yeah, I don't think we're making it out of this one.
No.
Jeez, oh my god, they're coming from like every angle, so I can't avoid them by going a certain path.
Yeah,
Please,
there's just too much shit.
kill them on that shore, at least it's so low. 3 pots left. That wave was terrible. My god.
Yeah. There's like 3 steelheads here, like in perfect like attack rotation.
Oh, hilarious. At least it was wave 3.
I think we spent most of this one just losing.
Probably. What's our meter at?
No idea.
No, we're almost there.
Just through sheer like multiplier alone.
It sounds fun. I think it might take a bit longer than just like being in 200, which is kind of like not good and not really fair.
Yeah.
They force us to be up here, but it's less efficient if you aren't as good. I don't even know how you get as good unless you have like, a CIA team. Everyone has their shades and their.
To be honest, I think people who say like, "Oh, I just played like to 900," I think they're just talking shit.
I mean, they probably do, but it's probably, about as fun
Bigger
as
Trail of Tears for like 10 hours.
doing the Pit of 100 Trials of Paper Mario. No one actually likes that, but like, we fool ourselves into thinking we like it. Oh, you know what? That reminds me. I was wondering, because everyone says like, mobile games are like Skinner boxes. I never actually knew what a Skinner box was.
Yeah.
That didn't go in somehow, okay. So I looked it up, and like it started by a dude putting like a bird in a box, and then whenever it pressed the button, it would get food. So it would keep pressing the button, and that was somehow a breakthrough. I don't really understand that. But then it's like, somehow related to mobile games. I'm like,
And like the psychology is meant to be like you hit the button and you get thing, and then you start varying the rate and even reducing it, but the thing will keep hitting the button because it gives you a thing. It's like the thing about like rats, where if you like wire a button to like the pleasure centers of the brain, they'll just keep smacking that button instead of like, getting food.
I never had that described to me about like lowering it, but that makes more sense. Because I was gonna say like.
Well, I mean, the psychology is once you train that into them, they'll just keep doing it no matter what.
Okay, when I read this, no one told me that, so I'm like, okay, now it makes a bit more sense.
The idea, of course, isn't like the rat experiment, which was like just to see, like pleasure versus self-preservation, how that works. Like here it was explicit to see can you like entrain certain behaviors, and that's the whole point, is that you use a state like rewards to entrain this behavior to get, results, and the results being money.
I was gonna say like, it's also like you need food to live, and you gave the pigeon food, so like,
yeah,
of course it's gonna do that. But
well, like the point of the Skinner box isn't to destroy the thing using it. You're meant to like, you don't get anything out of that in the end. Or I should say the Skinner box, like, philosophy or methodology or whatever the fuck. Okay, but when there's like as many Quahawks as regular, like, fucking chums appearing, that's how you know this is horseshit.
And the little shits, they know.
Yeah.
They know what they're doing. Skinner box isn't as cool as Pavlov or Schrodinger, though, I think. Yeah. Monty Hall problem still makes me legitimately angry. Because I understand it now, but everyone always explains it with 3 doors. Fuck you.
What's the Monty Hall problem?
Like, let's say there are 3 doors! And then you pick one, and then the game show host, because it was on a game show, opens a door, like a wrong door. Is it better to change doors or not?
Oh, okay.
And it's yes. The answer is yes. Even if when there are now only 2 doors, it's a 50-50 shot, so it doesn't make much sense. But if you think about it with 100 doors, then it's like, oh, now there's like only one correct option out of 100. I can't really explain it while I'm being sniped, but...
That's sort of good. I don't know, I feel like that's trying to like mathematically quantify something you can't really quantify though.
I mean, it's kind of confusing. I wish I could explain it better. I kind of forget the specifics of it. What is it? It's like, you pick a door, the host opens one that's wrong. Do you change out of 100?
You're right, it just comes down to 50-50, and like, if you pick the right one to begin with, you're always right, so changing is actually wrong. Like, in that case, you would have to assume that people are just more often than not wrong, and thus it's always better to change.
Wait, how did this...
doesn't have any basis in reality.
Oh fuck, well...
Well, that's alright, let's keep going about it.
I was too busy trying to think about how this worked, because it made sense in the end. It made sense in the end, I'm forgetting. My memory is so bad. Uh, because then now I'm thinking like, well, if you switch. Oh right, no, it was. What was it? Oh, it was you open. He opens like every one but one. That's it. So let's
Okay.
say there are 100 doors. You pick one. He opens 98, and they're all wrong. Do you switch?
Right.
It's more likely that you like out of that 50-50 shot, you pick the wrong one because you only had a 1 out of 100 chance of picking right before. That's it. But with 3 doors, it doesn't make. It's not as easy, and I don't know why teachers do it with 3 doors.
See, the thing there, like, as I see, is like, that's still just, in essence, just 50-50. Like,
It
always
is,
always
but
was.
it makes more sense there. But it also still applies to 3 doors technically, but you have to be a mathematician to fully understand that, I think. So I just trust those people.
Like, it doesn't make sense to me, because it's just kind of like, it was always 50-50, so you're basically saying, like, always change your coin toss guess because you're always wrong the first
No, but
time, which,
the game show,
mathematically doesn't make sense.
The game show host knows which one is right.
Right.
So he picks, like, he opens all the wrong ones. There are 2 left. The one you picked and the one that's right. Or it could be wrong. Hold on.
This is where my problem comes in, is because it's an assumption that you have already failed.
I don't know what. I think the assumption is that you picked the wrong one because it's so likely that you picked the wrong one because it's a 150 chance. I'm not sure what happens if you pick the right one. I think he still just picks a random one. But, like, are you going to trust yourself more than that? I don't think so.
Yeah, I think I would.
You're going to trust your 1 out of 100 chance compared to the game show host 1 out of 50?
To me, it's like the actual odds of it haven't actually changed. Because to me, it's still just 2 doors in the end.
It's still 2 doors in the end, but like, how is it? Like, that cough now. I mean, I'm not a math teacher, so don't take my word for granted. But I think it's like he has a 1 in 50 chance of being, a 1 in 2 chance of being right, and you have a 1 in 100 chance of being right. Do you trust him or you? I think I would take the 1 in 2 chance compared to the 1 in 100.
Again, to me, like outside of like the mathematical sense of it, that doesn't make sense because it's still even odds of me having gotten it right in the first place anyway. Because it's still just a 50-50 when you get right down to it.
Like, I see where you're being hung up, at least, but I can't really explain out of it.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if it's like, do you know, like, maybe the situation isn't fully clear to you with the doors and shit. I don't even know what game show it was.
I mean, like, I don't think the problem is with, like, the doors thing. It's just kind of like 100 choices, but, like, it's my one versus ultimately just his one in a sense. It's just, if he pairs it down to just 2, my one plus another one, that's still just a coin toss. Like, I am equally as likely to be right as wrong.
But not in this circumstance.
I don't see how it can be in these circumstances, my friend. Because in the end, it's still.
I cannot. I don't think I can explain this, and it's just gonna be a back and forth of nothing, just repeating the same thing.
Yeah.
So, oh wow, we won that. But just trust me, if you're watching this and the money hole problem was explained to you in high school statistics and you didn't understand it because there was 3 doors, like, try Googling it with like 100 doors and it makes a lot more sense. Because that thing made me legitimately angry when I was in school. I'm like, this is so stupid. I don't even know if there are any other things like that. I don't like the term Skinner box, though. For some reason, it makes me think of, what's the term? of like, I don't even know the term. I don't want to say any incorrect thing if it's.
Or like, what are you trying to describe?
Oh, leatherhead. That's what I'm thinking of. For some reason, it reminds me of the term leatherhead, and I don't like that term.
What's that a term for?
I believe it is regarding the penis. I don't like it.
Ah.
And what did these guys get bodied by?
I would guess Rim.
You know what, probably. Fuck. I was hoping I'd at least kill that dude. Oh, we both died. It's wave 3, so... Fuck, I'm mad. 2 alive. Several eggs up top. Oh yeah, we are making this.
No, we're not.
Oh my god. Oh my god, look at
this.
this.
There's too much shit. Like, there's just too much shit.
Holy shit. Alright. 3. We didn't even get the extra reward. But if we won, we probably would have. I don't think it matters. Whoa, 1 set fast super jump chunk. My favorite.
Yeah.
Alright, what do I want to do?
What do you want?
Because I don't know. I was thinking like just Salmon Run, but then it's like I did just Salmon Run 3 streams in a row. And I kind of want to do Odyssey, but at the same time it's like strenuous. Because it's Odyssey. You know, they could have made it so that you mash the Y button and it would solve 50.
Yeah, that happened, Biggs. That happened.
50% of the motion control problems right there without fusing any buttons, but maybe they couldn't because then you couldn't roll cancel properly or some shit. I don't know. What do I want? I had to decide now.
You do.
Do I want to do that or not? I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom first. How about this? I'm gonna end this recording, go to the bathroom, and then make a decision when I get back.
Alright, I guess I will just fill time or some shit.
Yep. But you don't have to. I was just gonna put up switching.
I mean, I might as well.
Switching games or something. BRB. Whatever. I'll put up BRB right now. Why not? Because we don't know if I'm switching games yet. It's a mystery.
Alright. I don't know if you can still hear me, but alright. Been playing The Witcher 3 these past few days. Because, you know, why not? And I have to say, really like the writing in it. It's probably the best written, at least so far. Like character writing more than plot, because I haven't seen the plot yet, obviously. Well, not all of it. So, like, in terms of character writing, like, the day-to-day, like, NPCs, people, how they speak, how things are going. Even quests, like, the quest lines I've done so far are all actually pretty well written. Like, surprisingly well written. It's, like, some of the best writing I've seen in Western RPGs for a long time. Biggs can hear me, yay. And, so, like, I knew it was, like, everyone talked it up, and I knew it was pretty great from, like, friends having played it, but actually seeing it, I'm surprised by how much I like it, because I'm usually a cynical piece of shit about these things. I do have, like, some problems, mainly, like, in combat, enemies being able to hit you while you're, like, your sword is already cleaving through their body. Like, they can just, like, immediately initiate and then carry out an attack animation in the middle of yours when you can't, like, cancel out of it or block. That's pretty annoying. I guess the idea is, like, you know, they don't lay into them too much. You can't just spam attack button. Sure, but I feel like there's a better way of doing that. Like, they just start blocking or they dodge automatically. That would be preferable. Part of it is the reason I'm playing is because, like, I'm getting the platinum for someone else for money. and that requires playing on Death March, which is the highest difficulty and is perhaps understandably kicking my ass a bit. So it's probably also just me being pissed off, but whatever. I do like Gerald. He's great. He's just generally great. Yeah, it's fun times. I would recommend it even at this stage. 'Cause he's just, it's very nice, very functional. Looks nice. There is like one thing that annoys me, and this is kind of tying into like the Death March difficulty thing, is that I have to save and like load a lot because like boss fights, save before boss fights, and load whenever I get my ass destroyed in like 2 hits. So instead of just like a regular loading screen, which understandably says the game world, it needs to load a lot. Instead, there's this like there's a framing device of like a bar telling the story, and it always plays like there's like a little cutscene showing an image where he'll like describe like the most recent happening events, so you know what's going on. But that plays every single time you load your game, and that gets on my tits after. Like after a while, it's just like, just give me a loading screen. I'm tired of hearing this guy say the same line over and over again.
It is I, Gerald of Rivia. I have just made it to What's Its Fuck Town to play cards. Alright. I have made a decision. I think like there's a lot about Odyssey that I want to test. Ow! There's a lot about Odyssey that I want to test that like I'm not entirely confident in. Like, that with this new ground rolling tech, there are a lot of like new kingdoms that I need to reevaluate. So like, in Wooded Kingdom, how hard is it to ground pound roll off of the fence because you have to reset that one every time? And then like, the one that's over 1 minute long, how easy is it to roll cancel and then fly sideways? And then in the one kingdom I was really excited about, how hard is it to go in a zigzag pattern because, that shit works. Essentially a lot of that stuff that I don't really know and kind of want to test out before I try it. So if I did a stream now, it would just be a bunch of testing. So I think instead of that, I'm going to go offline now and then test sometime between now and the next time I stream this game. By which I mean Odyssey, which I booted up for some reason. And then come back with more knowledge than any man could possibly have on this game, except not true. So I kind of want to do bound bullshit again, see if I can do that skip. Because if I skip one lap at least once, then I'm satisfied. So
okay.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna come back tonight because tonight might just be fucking crowded with streams, especially streams I want to watch and stuff. So that's dubious, but I might come back with Odyssey tonight if I'm bored and want to do it and shit, and if I can even get the time to do this. I still gotta extend that Yokai Watch music too.
As Big says, what's a game without a bit of kicking your ass?
No, that was for the bitcher.
Yeah, I know.
As I want to call it.
But it applies here too.
Is there a place I can practice this fence thing? For you know what? Fuck it. I'm not gonna stream now, but I'll spend like a minute or two trying this out. Because why not? Whatever. The ground pound, like all you have to do is ground pound and then get the timing right, and then off you go. There's no there's no specific shaking involved. There's no timing, or well, there's timing obviously, but it's relatively easy if you don't do it too early. You just have to land on a fence in this specific kingdom.
It's relatively easy if you do it right.
I mean, it's relatively easy, but like, remember in Cat Kingdom when I did free running in that, and I tried to roll off of the fence there? I long
Yeah.
jumped and then I tried to do a fast roll off of the fence. That is so much harder than just ground pounding on it and doing that. How would I even go about this? What's the rollout here? Oh yeah. Oh, maybe you could roll cancel? No, that's slow. That's slow. Let's just do a fucking long jump, whatever.
Hey, well, I'm gonna pop my stream off. Thank you
Oh,
for
you should
watching.
have done that ages ago.
Oh, well, all what you just said has been on, so.
Yeah, you should have
I
done
mean, I
that
left it
ages
on because
ago.
I was talking about, like, The Witcher 3, so.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. You know, I think that
I didn't
this...
just pop it up.
I think this could be easy. Ground pounding on a fence. Which makes me want to go back to Cat Kingdom. And maybe try that one. Because I won't have to fast roll.
Find out next time on Christmas 95Z.